350 million people worldwide suffer from diabetes, according to the World Health Organization. And the United Nations Health Agency estimates that 3.4 million people die from diabetes every year. Health professionals admit that with proper care, those numbers can be reduced. On November 5th, members of the Grenada Association of Retired People GARP and the Carriacou Petite Martinique Action Committee brought in a well-known pediatrist, Dr. Wells, to lecture at the St. George's University on the prevention and management of foot wounds with diabetic patients. Founder of GARP, Carol Vasquez, speaks of the importance of proper foot care for diabetic patients and the major drive behind the initiative.
We have been doing diabetic clinics in the last 3 years. And what really showed up in the last 3 years was people not being able to manage the wounds that they had and didn't know what to do. And some people were walking around with wounds 3 years, 2 years, 5 years. On this clinic, we even met people who had wounds for 7 years. And I thought that we really needed to explore bringing in somebody who can identify what kind of wounds are these, because for diabetic patients, the wounds are different.
Vasquez says the turnout at each foot clinic was successful. However, she witnessed patients with severe foot wounds and is urging the diabetic committee to be more proactive in managing the disease.
Went on to Carriacou, and they had a clinic in Carriacou at Princess Royal Hospital. And that was a successful clinic. And then they came back to Grenada, and we did a clinic in Grenada health center. In that health center, we saw a lot of persons coming in with severe wounds. After that clinic, they came and they had a clinic here at this Welcome Center. This place was turned into a clinic, and I think that one we saw 67 people. A lot of them had severe wounds as well, and we also had a section of actually checking on the circulation of the legs. And
Vasquez is of the view that more needs to be done as it relates to diabetic foot care here in Grenada. GARP is hopeful that in the not-too-distant future, a program will be launched to allow people to become certified in that area. Meanwhile, the St. David's branch of the Grenada Diabetic Association will be having a nutrition lecture on Thursday, November 16th at the Pedmotor Gospel Hall from 5 p.m. and a free diabetes clinic on Saturday, November 18th at the Bellevue Community Center from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Sunday, both the St. John's and the St. Andrews branches will be hosting a walkathon from the Pearls Airstrip to the Grenville Bus Terminal from 3 p.m. Akisha Felix for GBN News.